you filming us?
Yes. You wanted to have real life, right?
So I guess I should do the vlog now, huh?
I mean, they want to see what you're doing during the quarantine, right?
Sure, why not? Hello, wrestling fans and beer drinkers of the world. It is me, BCB, Beer City Bruiser. As you can see, quarantine vlog number 5 coming at you. And I'm outside enjoying the nice weather with my 17-year-old daughter, Samantha. See, she was supposed to have softball tryouts last week. She's a varsity catcher. Obviously, with COVID going on, they canceled it. So, her old man decided to bring her out here, throw the ball around. Plus, since she's a catcher, we got her all set up with a target so she can work on those throws from home. But, that brings us to the t-shirt of the day. Camera lady, check this out. It's the band Tool. Now, Tool is one of my favorite bands of all time. This shirt's Lateralus, one of their best songs and albums. Wear this shirt anytime I'm bored, wanting to get a good workout in. And just because I'm out here throwing with my daughter doesn't mean we don't have a beer of the day. Since tomorrow's supposed to be opening day, here in Milwaukee, everyone gathers around Miller Park, watches the Brewers, and enjoy an ice cold Miller Lite. So that's the beer of the day. I hope you're all staying safe out there during this little quarantine episode. But you know what I always say? You always need to be ready. So on this time off, I'm out there watching old wrestling videos, trying to get as much cardio in, trying to stay in shape by drinking as much beer as I can. And my daughter, the all-star softball player, she's getting all set up by tossing the old, I don't know what they, not a pigskin. What do they call this, a rock? No?
It's just a ball.
It's a ball. She knows better than I do. Anyways, I guess I can give you a story of the day. Why not? Story of the day is going to take us back a couple years when I was on the Indies wrestling for Brew City Wrestling. Frankie DeFalco is one of the best promoters that I've worked for. This particular one, Greg the Hammer Valentine was there. We were way up north, northern Wisconsin. So, to start this story off, I gotta say how we all stopped at a Kentucky Fried Chicken, all-you-can-eat buffet. One of the wrestlers there goes, "Hey, can you get a to-go box in a buffet?" Brings up a good question. Don't know, Sean, can you get a to-go box in a buffet? So he walked up to the cashier and asked the young lady, "Hey, can I get a to-go box to go?" She goes, "Sir, I don't know about that." He goes, "Well, lady, you don't understand. I got 4 babies with 5 baby mamas, and I need to feed them all." That's right, 4 babies, 5 baby mamas. Guess what? He got a to-go box. So we pull up to the hotel, we get out of the car, and upon seeing the hotel, Greg the Hammer Valentine pulls out a cell phone and calls his wife. And he says, "Honey, for the first time in 40 years, I don't think I'm coming home." Hangs up the phone and says, "Greg, what do you mean you don't think you're coming home?" He goes, "This motel makes the Bates Motel look like a 5-star motel." So I kind of wonder, okay, fine. So we walk inside, and upon entering said motel, we see a woman basically whooping her child. Where all of us get a little concerned as to, why is this lady whooping this child? So I say something like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she goes, "What? Does this offend you?" I said, "Well, kinda." She goes, "Well, I'll tell you what, let me check you into your rooms and I'll take my daughter back." I said, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Oh, I'm the hotel clerk. This is my daughter. I'll check you into your rooms." So we go and we check into our rooms. And nowadays, you know how you get the little key cards that look like credit cards? Yeah, not this hotel. This hotel had actual physical keys that you had to put in the door. Now, JP, who I've talked about before on the vlog, gets super excited because he loves the old motel keys. He has a collection. So he takes his key first, he runs into his room because he's got to do a number 2. About 3 or 4 minutes go by and he comes back to the front desk and I go, "JP, thought you had to go." He says, "I did." He says, "But upon entering my room, there was a man in his underwear sitting on the bed." I said, "What?" He goes, "Let me say this again. There was a man in his underwear sitting on the bed." The front desk lady goes, "Oh, that's so-and-so, that's okay. Figure that out." So JP ends up changing a room, and I asked the lady, "Hey, do you have a hot tub?" Pro wrestler, we love hot tubs. She goes, yeah, we do, but it's not functioning right now. Brandon Blaze goes, what do you mean it's not functioning right now? She goes, well, there was a murder last Tuesday, and it's an active crime scene. So the nag wife and I look at each other. Blaze goes, are you telling me that behind those doors is an active crime scene? The lady goes, yeah, please don't go back there. Well, curiosity got the best of me and nag wife. So we peek through the doors, and lo and behold, there's actual crime tape around, hot tubs drained, and they actually have a chalk line in the hot tub. It was an active crime scene. So we go out, have a good time, go back, watch WrestleMania 19, I believe it was, with Greg the Hammer Valentine, which actually is really cool. But while we're doing that, if you go back forward, or go backwards, you remember Sean got a to-go box from KFC. Well, while Sean was out, Greg took the to-go box, ate all the chicken, and left a half-eaten biscuit. So when Sean got back, he was all hungry from the bar, no food. Anyways, there's more to the story, but you're gonna have to ask me in person about that because there's some personal stuff that happens. But overall, that was the time that I got out of a car with Greg the Hammer Valentine. And he called his wife and said, 40 years of professional wrestling. It's the only time I don't think I'm ever coming home. That's the story of the day, folks. I'm going back to tossing the old ball around with my daughter. Check me out on Twitter, at BCB Winchester. On Facebook, The Beer City Bruiser. Instagram, Beer City Bruiser. ProWrestlingTees.com/Beer City Bruiser. And of course, check out ROHWrestling.com. Click on the shop zone. Become an Honor Club member. Watch all the old library. I'll see you guys again. Stay safe out there and stay thirsty.